thinking of taking a trip down to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Hawaii, anywhere else that you want to go, actually you were going to have to travel with your gear. I know that there is a lot of people that they have a lot of gear, that when you look at those walls, they have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 board, 10, 11 kites. Actually, when you kiting, one of the best things that you can do is like check out what is going to be the condition on the time frame that you're going to be riding, and just get the gear that you're going to need for that condition. Don't try to pack all your 11 kite, all your 17 board. Remember that you're only going to be once at a time. So I'm going to Dominican Republic in 3-4 days from now, and I'm going to be getting my gear ready. One of the things that I recommend is like do an inventory of your kite and board that you're gonna need. Make sure that you have everything ready before you leave, because if you try to pack everything the night before, most likely you're gonna be forgetting something. You're gonna be missing something that when you get there, you're gonna be, shoot, I forgot my harness. So take that in the equation. Get all your gear ready before with time. Don't be taking all your kites. I would recommend 2 kites depending on the condition. Actually, I only have 2 kites because I have narrowed down my riding to 12 meter and 10 meter. So if I cannot ride on those conditions, I'd rather do cable or go surfing or do whatever thing you need to do with the locals. I'm gonna visit my family as well, so I will have plenty of stuff to do. I was checking the forecast. The wind is gonna be kind of, I don't know. It may be good. It may be down, but this is what you need to take in consideration. It's like overweight. There is some airline that they're not gonna even care too much. Actually, we went to Puerto Rico in 2013, and we were using Southwest airline, and we have a lot of good vibe from their people. So we don't have to pay any extra fee or anything like that. So we were lucky on that one. One thing that actually I want to recommend to you to do is, like, after you pack all your gear, make sure that you weigh it so that you're within the limit. 50 pounds is a good, 49 pounds is a good number to be. But if you are over, then you may be exposed to be paying high fee. Don't try to fight with those guys. Be nice, because remember, when you're nice, you can get a lot of things. Or they can give you a lot of things away depending who you are and how you treat people. So remember to treat people how you like to be treated back, and if you're an asshole, you may be getting that type of attitude back. So one thing, like when packing your gear, actually I'm gonna be using this Crazy Fly old bag. I like it because I have the wheel so I can pull around on the top. The wheel setup actually may be 3 pounds more than the same bag without the wheels. So maybe not a lot, but it may be an extra harness or it may be an extra bar. Take that in consideration. I love the freedom of putting everything in that and just haul it through. So whenever you're trying to catch a plane your way back or whatever you need to do, it's a lot easier to have the wheels. That's what I think. When putting everything in your bag, just make sure, like, I'm just gonna be taking this toner. Most of the toner, they are low profile fins, so I'm not gonna have to take it off on this one. I'm gonna take the risk. If you are with charter, especially surfboard, it's recommended to take it off. I'm not gonna do that. If you have more than 2 boards, one of the things that you can do is like put one board in the bottom, the other one on the top, you kite in the middle, so like in a sandwich. That way, everything is protected. So I'm gonna put my board down here, and then since this kite I don't have any compression bag, I'm just gonna put this kite first, then the other one, I would take more of the air out, but since I'm only packing this, I'm not gonna even worry about to compact it too much. So that is what I'm gonna do. This is my other pipe right here. So one of the things that I recommend when doing your harness, take the bar off and set your harness in the back, right facing your board. Because remember that those guys that are carrying all your equipment, they don't care what you have in there. They don't care if it breaks or not. They're just gonna test it out because they're just gonna get the job done as soon as they can. So it's your job for you to protect your gear. Don't let that to nobody else to take care of your gear. So in the bottom one, I have like a plastic that is part of your bag. So remember, put everything that you need on the side so that you're not forgetting nothing. So it's gonna be pretty sad if you are down there. Actually, one thing that I need to do is pack my boots. Actually, I'm not gonna take it up right now because I'm planning to go to the cable park probably tomorrow or Monday. So one thing that I recommend, always take any of your repair kits because they can come really handy. I have extra screws, and think about both here. Depending on how much is the weight, I may take, I may not. Sometimes you can go to the mechanic shop, but all the harness pretty much the same thing. So I'm just gonna put this in here. Later on, I'm gonna put it. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. Okay. So good. I should be good to go. Everything ready to go. Damn. So let's see. I think that I'm under 50 pounds, and that's why I'm gonna check that right now. So that's why I have my scale right here. So I'm right about 45 pounds, but I need to put my boots